Hi, ladies. Let me tell you, nothing tests your wardrobe knowledge like a lost suitcase the night before a 3-day conference. That's exactly what happened to me. But instead of panicking, I used it as an opportunity to prove that elegance is not what you pack, it's what you know. So I'm going to show you today how I quickly pulled together a mini capsule wardrobe in classic black and still manage to look elegant, pulled together, polished, and be confident for 3 full days of learning and business networking. So, this is part 2 of my capsule series, and this time I'm doing it in classic slimming black, which is always a great choice or option, especially when you're in a pinch. So, if you would like to know how I quickly pulled this together and pulled it off, then keep watching and let me welcome you to Always Classy and Elegant, aka ACE Academy. I am Brandy, your host, coach, and mentor. I'm a certified international etiquette consultant, and I'm here to help you get the knowledge and tools you need to be your best. Now, ladies, on this channel, we talk about ways to cultivate a classy, elegant image, persona, and lifestyle, and it's all grounded in etiquette. So if that sounds like the type of content and information you are interested in, then please come back and join me each week for a new video and check out some of my older videos below. Okay, ladies, 'twas the night before the conference, and I found myself with nothing. Fortunately, I had a little emergency toiletry kit that the airline gave me of exactly a travel toothbrush, deodorant, toothpaste, and a couple of wipes. That was it. I had no other toiletries, no clothes, and did I mention that it was after 9:30 p.m. on a Sunday when I arrived to my hotel, so naturally all the stores were already closed, so I couldn't do anything until the closest retailer opened at 9 a.m. the next morning. Now, when they did open, I had to make every minute count because the first seminar or roundtable, whatever you want to call it, breakout session, whatever, started at 10 a.m. So I quickly picked up 4 items. I got a black tailored blazer that can be worn for business wear or in the evening draped over your shoulders. I got a long black maxi skirt in a knit fabric. I chose that one because it could be dressed down to wear it casually or dressed up for a more semi-formal event or even for business. I picked up a black silk blouse, and that can be a black silk blouse which can be worn either casually and of course for business. And lastly, some underwear. I think there does not need to be any explaining about the options there. All right, so how did I put these pieces together? Well, first of all, I put all 4 of them together and achieved the trending editor-in-chief look, which is a blazer over a blouse of whatever sort, but it's paired with a maxi skirt, and in this case, I only had my ballet flats. Otherwise, you could wear it with heels, but that got me through day 1. Now, let me mention, I had no toiletries, so I didn't have any makeup. So fortunately, thanks to good consistent skincare, I had a good canvas to work from, decent canvas to work from. I do have some skin issues, but also due to having my brows micro shaded and lash extensions, I didn't need a lot for my eyes. I simply but deliberately packed a dark red lip color that happened to match my nail color, and I used that for blush and for my lip color, and then of course it matched my nail color, so I guess you could say my cosmetics were monochrome as well as my outfit. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, I had my hair simple and sleek like it is now, a simple middle part with the strands flat ironed straight. That kept everything simple, all the lines clean, paired with gold jewelry, and I was set, looking pulled together, classy, elegant, and confident for day one of the conference. Now, coming around to the end of day one, my luggage was still MIA, and that meant I had to go shopping again. So I'll show you what else I picked up and how I paired those items with the things that I purchased, along with how I paired them with, or can pair them with, items from the previous capsule that I mentioned, which I'll link below in case you missed it. But first, I've got a quick reminder for you. Hello, darling. I'm so happy to have you in this video with us today. Do us both a favor though, like this video and subscribe to the channel and help us grow the community. Because you see, when you are classy and elegant, some people will just be so disturbed by your graceful demeanor and presence. So it's important to have a community of like-minded women for encouragement and support. So again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join the classy community today. Now, let's get back to the video. Now, I know some people would say that black is boring, but let me show you how I put these basic pieces together to create multiple elegant looks using a little bit of simple strategy and some styling. Okay, ladies, so for days 2 and 3, I picked up a black cashmere cardigan. So this one would work, of course, for casual wear and business wear. I picked up a black and gold blouse, and it had a camisole, a detachable camisole liner under it. So I sort of got a 2-for-1 with that one. And although with the black and gold print, it's not something that I would normally select, every woman needs something in her wardrobe that's got a little snap or pizzazz to it. I also got a cream colored skirt that would coordinate perfectly with my previous capsule, as well as with these items, and I got another black and cream skirt, which will likely be reserved for office wear. So what made this even easier? Well, after 2 days of being in all black, because I traveled in a black maxi dress, or a knit sweater dress, I was tired of black and I wanted to lighten it up a little bit. So for day one, I opted to go with the black and cream skirt paired with the camisole and the cashmere cardigan underneath. And so I did this layering effect because in some rooms it would get a little warm and others it would get a little cooler. So I had that to where I could unbutton the cardigan to get a little bit more air if needed, yet my shoulders would still be covered, so I would still be business appropriate. I paired that with a classic black pump or heel, and again with the simple straight hair, the dark red or burgundy lip color and cheek color that matched my nails, and a little gold jewelry. Once again, I was all set for day 2 of learning and networking. So by this time, my luggage finally arrived, more than halfway through the conference, but better late than never, right? So for day 3, I paired the cream skirt with the black and gold blouse, because again, I was ready to lighten it up a little bit, and the black and gold blouse still business appropriate, but it gave me a little snap, something a little different, something that lifted the spirits a little bit. And it got a little cooler in one of the conference rooms, so I had to bring the blazer back out. So fortunately, there was a day in between the blazer being on the scene, so I was able to keep that over my shoulders to layer effectively to prevent myself from becoming too cold, because I'm always cold. But at the same time, if I got a little warm, I could simply take it off. Because my luggage arrived, I had a different option for a shoe, thank goodness. So I paired that with a sling back pump that had a bow embellishment on it, and again, simple gold jewelry, nice sleek hair, and I was all set for day 3 of the conference. So ladies, these are pretty simple pieces that I was able to mix and match together, but paired appropriately together, and adding some gold jewelry for details, something that's got a little bit of presence but that's not too bold. I had outfits that looked curated, not crisis mode. In fact, I did get a compliment on my outfit at least one of the days from someone who knew that my luggage was gone. So ladies, this is why every woman needs capsule wardrobes in complementary neutral colors, because that's your secret weapon. And the thing is, these things can mix and match easily and effortlessly and help you to maximize your wardrobe even when you're shopping last minute. So keep this strategy in mind should, God forbid, this ever happen to you. So I wanted to take a few minutes to show you how the items that I mentioned that I procured in my black mini capsule can pair with other items in my closet, as well as with some things from the previous capsule that I showed you last week. So here I have a wool blend pencil skirt that I actually wore to the office, and you guys are going to have to forgive me. I'm on a weight loss journey, and all of a sudden I've lost quite a bit more than I realized, so this could actually use to be tailored a little bit more. But this silk blouse, this is the blouse that I picked up, and it pairs perfectly with this tailored skirt and this sling back heel that I am wearing. And what I like about this blouse is it can be tied as I had it tied, or you can bring it up and tie it at the neck and get something of that pussy bow effect. If I fluff these out a little bit, I can wear it like that, or what I'll probably do for the most part, if you want to showcase a necklace that you're wearing or feature your neckline, you can tie it in a bow a little bit lower. So I've paired these with a matching fabric covered black belt, and I like belts that have a monochromatic look to them as well, i.e. not having a gold or silver buckle, because then I can wear whatever jewelry or other accessories I'd like to wear without having to worry about the belt buckle clashing and being just a little bit too much for the look. So here's one option that I have for pairing the blouse with other things in my closet. I'll be back to show you a bit more. Here I have the long black maxi skirt with the silk blouse and the blazer paired with the heels. And yes, I did walk into the conference room initially with this blazer draped over my shoulders like this, but I can also, and did also actually just put it on and wear it in the traditional manner, buttoned. And here we have that editor-in-chief look that is still business assertive and sophisticated, but at the same time still comfortable. Okay, and here we have a classic look where I've paired this high-waisted maxi skirt in the knit fabric with the silk blouse from the capsule wardrobe from the last video, and this gives you just a simple classic, always business appropriate ready look. And I've paired this with my monochrome black belt, so I've got a smooth silhouette. I don't have anything that's clashing with any jewelry or other accessories that I might be wearing. Of course, you can always add a little accent by switching up the belt and adding something with a buckle with a metallic or some type of design here, and that's one way that you can start to customize very simple basic wardrobe items that you can mix and match together effortlessly and very chicly. Okay, now if I want to change this up a little bit here, I've added the Gucci belt with the gold metal accent. And one thing I'll tell you ladies is if you're going to wear other accessories that have a metallic accent to them, then make sure that whatever the color the metal is. Make sure that that matches your jewelry as well, and try to do that with your handbags as well. It just helps make everything more pulled together and cohesive. So you can see how adding a different belt just livens it up a little bit depending on the look that you want. You can also add a more formal looking belt, and that can dress this up just a little. There's yet another belt option that adds even more of a different twist to it. So this one is a stretch pearl belt with a gold crystal accent to it, and this could be for something that's more semi-formal, I guess formal, depending on the degree of formality or the time of day. Not exactly sure what type of event you could wear this with, but if you've got something where you need to be a little bit more elevated than just the normal business wear or skirt and blouse type of event or atmosphere, then this can be something like this could be a good option for you. So I don't intend for this to be a styling video. I'm just showing you how some simple belt options can change the look up a little bit. Okay, and here we have the other skirt that I picked up that I don't think I got any footage of while I was at the conference. However, I've paired it with the same silk blouse from the last capsule and the blazer that I picked up. I don't feel like putting it all the way on, but since I'm wearing black shoes, I felt like I needed something to tie these together. So again, this isn't really meant to be a style video, but just to give you an idea how if you get basic neutrals, you can mix and match them and match. And here I have the other A-line skirt that I picked up in the black and cream with the buttons. And ladies, this is something that's maybe a little bit different for me, but every now and then I get tired of being into solid monochrome. So I like to do something to switch it up a little bit. So here I've paired it again with the same silk blouse from the last capsule, but I've got the black cardigan, which I've for the moment have chosen to just tie over my shoulders because I don't really feel like unbuttoning it and putting it on. However, I can also wear the black cardigan over the blouse for a more buttoned up, I guess maybe librarian-esque, preppy-esque look. I don't know exactly what to call it. You guys have to forgive me. I'm a little bit tired, but I just wanted to show you how the options or items that I selected while I was having to quickly shop to put some things together. I was strategic and deliberate with what I selected so that they would match and coordinate not only with each other, but with other items in my closet. So I hope that you... Okay, so I decided to go ahead and put the cardigan on, and I would not normally wear it this way because for me, I'm really petite and curvy. I need waist definition, and just having it loose, especially with a looser blouse, it makes me look a little too boxy and dumpy. So what I would actually do is button this at least a little bit and tuck it in. I probably would not belt it because I've already got the buttons going on in the front of this, but depending on the weather, I would either button it maybe to this point, but for the purposes of demonstration, I'll go ahead and button it all the way up, tuck it in, so we can see how this looks. Maybe. Okay, and see, you can see immediately, although I could use a little bit more cinching here, but this immediately helps me because this is already a bit looser and I don't need loose and loose. I'll just look boxy or like I'm drowning in the fabric. And so that's where you also need to know your body type or shape and how to dress it appropriately for you, for its shape and for your sense of style. So this is another option to me. This looks a little preppy-esque. I would maybe say librarian-like, but I'm not quite sure. But it's definitely very buttoned up, I guess is a better way to put it. So like I said, I don't mean for this to be a style video. I just want to show you how these things fit together and some different ways to wear them depending on your personal taste. And I probably could have centered that a little bit more. But let me know in the comments if you have other ideas on how you would wear these things put together. And here I have, once again, once again, the maxi skirt, this time with the black and gold blouse that I picked up. And yes, this is considerably loud for me, but like I said, every now and then I want to just shake the doldrum. Every now and then I want to just shake the doldrums a bit and have something that's got a little bit more energy, a little more lively, a little more flamboyant, if you want to call it that. So I did get this blouse because after everything that was happening, I just wanted something to pick me up, and I saw it and it made me feel happy. So I've got it paired with the maxi skirt. Of course, it'll work just fine with the beige skirt that I had on earlier, or the black wool skirt that I had on, the wool pencil skirt that I had on at the beginning of the video. And this can work well with trousers as well. So again, you can see the versatility that you gain when you have capsule items, even if they might be a little bit more on the flamboyant side, but choosing items that will work well with other items in your capsule, or in other capsules, or other items in your closet. Okay, ladies, for my flight to my destination for the conference, this is the sweater dress that I flew in on. So naturally, with the shoulder being open, I was not about to try to attend a business conference with this. However, it was Sunday evening. I was flying on my personal time, so I wanted something to be both comfortable yet attractive and elegant. So I selected this dress with my ballet flats, and then of course my simple gold jewelry, this exact same necklace, these earrings, and this bracelet. And I don't think you can deny that black and gold paired together, especially with a ensemble that's got simple, clean lines, it just looks rich and luxurious and elegant. Of course, the hair was pretty much the same, blow dried and flat ironed straight with a simple middle part. Clean lines with the jewelry, very luxurious looking. Ladies, I want you to consider not wearing sweats or leggings when you travel. And I know it's commonplace. All you have to do anytime you travel, especially if you're in an airport, just look around, and most people that you see are going to be in comfortable wear, sweats, leggings, some type of athletic wear. And okay, if you want to blend in with the crowd, that's perfectly fine. However, you can still dress comfortably for travel, but still be elegant. So consider pieces like this, a simple long sweater dress or knit dress. Just make sure it's in a heavy enough fabric so that it doesn't look cheap, and that it's not see-through, and so that it holds its shape. But you can consider that, or even the maxi skirt that I wore home with the sweater. You can even choose an off-the-shoulder option. There are several things that you can wear for travel that will be comfortable, but more elevated and stylish and put together besides just sweats. I think you probably know by now, I've developed a disdain, if you will, for sweats and leggings. So if you want to elevate your look, step up your aura, be more classy and elegant, you might want to leave the sweats in the store where they are. Okay, so what did this experience teach me? Well, number one, it taught me that every woman needs a capsule wardrobe in black, at least a mini capsule, because it's timeless, it's a fail safe, it's not going to let you down, and it's going to work for pretty much all occasions. It taught me that you want to make sure that you choose items for your capsules that can mix and match with items from your other capsules. That's why I recommend you start with neutrals before you branch out into other elegant colors. And then it also taught me that a structured blazer, a tailored skirt, a silk blouse will never let you down. And lastly, it taught me that elegance is not what's in your suitcase. It's not about having the perfect designer wardrobe items, but it's about carrying yourself with purpose, poise, class, and confidence, no matter what the circumstances are. So I hope you enjoyed this story, and if you want to see more real life elegance in action, please let me know in the comments. But also, ladies, please do let me know, what is your non-negotiable elegance item that you have to have in your closet or in your luggage at all times? Let's learn from one another as we are all on this journey. No matter how far you think you've come, there's always room to improve and grow. Again, tell me in the comments, and tell me if you would like to see in the future how I pack for travel or these conferences, or just more everyday elegance. So I think that concludes this episode of Wardrobe Crisis Capsule to the Rescue. So ladies, you know what to do now. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. And remember, stay soft and always keep it classy and elegant. Bye for now.